If it's happening in New York, New Jersey, or Long Island, hear about it with Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.
Live from the smartwaytobuy.com studios. The Real Deal with celebrity chef David Burke is sponsored by Tavern 62 by David Burke, located at 135 East 62nd Street on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, where restaurant magic happens.
Good morning. Welcome to your Tuesday morning briefing. Here's what you need to know to start your day with your host, former Saturday Night Live superstar Joe Piscopo. Produced by Frank Morano, with news guy Al Gottulo, and traffic with Debbie Duhane. This is Piscopo in the morning on AM 970. The Answer.
Good morning, good morning. It's Piscopo in the morning. You don't want to miss this. It's 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot going on that we're going to address news-wise. But we like to take a little diversion. If we could brighten your day just a little bit is what we try to do. And if you're watching us on screen, you go to am970theanswer.com or on your smartphone, you will see the cuisine of Super Chef David Burke. This guy is great. Great. Not only Tavern 62, he's got a number of restaurants. He's in the big Trump Hotel in Washington, D.C., down the shore. We'll talk about it all. But he's kind enough to come into the Piscopo show. He has made a feast this morning like you can't believe. Look at that. David, welcome, brother. Hey. You don't sleep. You do. When do you make all this? When do you make all this?
Well, you know, I have a crew. We have teams of chefs, and this came from Tavern 62's early morning last night.
You got people up. You got people up like early.
There's people in at 6 a.m.
Wow, man! Thank you.
Up until midnight when we close. So.
Yeah. Hey, it is. It's a tough
production.
business.
Restaurant business. It's a production.
They think it's like show business. It's not. But it is in the way that the show business is grunt work. You forget.
Oh yeah.
When you go on stage, man, you're working 24/7, man.
There's a lot of people helping. There's people behind the scenes.
Yeah. Look at you, man. This is spectacular. Hey, what now? I don't know where to start because all I know is I see some kind of magnificent French toast happening there, and I'm a French toast free. What is that we're looking at right there on screen? Thank you, Frank.
Well, you know, I want to talk about this because I know you're a French toast fan.
Yeah.
So this is called Titanic French toast.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Albert. Look at this. Can we get a shot of this, guys? I don't know where you can get a shot of this. Is there a camera around anywhere? Look at that. That's a Crown maple syrup?
Crown.
It has to be served with ice.
Yeah. Right. Okay, where's the camera? Camera somewhere? Which camera you got? You got something right there? No. Sorry.
You get it?
There it is right there. Look at this. This is spectacular.
Late, I guess it was 97, 98. I'm sitting outside of Smith-Wolanski in South Beach writing a brunch menu, and it's where the government cut is and the cruise ships go by.
Yeah.
Titanic is hot on the movie screen, and I say to myself, Titanic toast.
I got to think of it.
It's a great. It's stuffed with Boston cream, jelly,
gosh.
and chocolate mousse.
I am taking a picture. Look at a dork I am, man. I got to do this. Look at this. Boom. Now inside,
so
I
French
could just
toast. You can cut it, but French toast, you see, this one is made with grain bread.
Yeah.
You see, it didn't soak enough; it's not soft.
Yeah.
If you soak it less, it doesn't get as soft.
Thank you.
Right?
That's the problem when every time I order it.
They're using soft white bread, and that's soft already, so it's never gonna be. So for you should order French toast on
Thank you,
rye
Albert.
bread.
Thanks a million, Al. You know what? I always end up eating just the
crust.
edges. Yeah, because they can't.
Well, try this.
They can't figure it out. I will.
Anyway, French toast, and if you're gonna do French toast, you go big. And this is one of those dishes. All my cooks and chefs, when they leave me to go on to bigger and better, they take this dish.
You go big. That's enormous.
Well, you know what? The other thing is for French toast, if you're going to charge a certain price, you got to do something special.
Oh, sure.
You know, we don't want to charge $12. We need to get $16, $18.
Right.
Look at this.
You see,
is this chocolate here?
That's a cookie. Yeah, chocolate, and then there's a.
He doesn't want to eat it. Look, he wants to look at it like it's a piece of art.
It is. You know what's so funny, David?
That's at Tavern 62.
Not on Easter. And about 3 weeks after the next spring brunch menu goes on the Easter brunch menu. Yeah, and it'll also be going on to the Drift House menu.
I love this. You know what? I will have a
cool, right?
Putting it right in there.
And
man.
We're talking about eggs.
Wait, whoa! That's a prop. That's not real.
This is an ostrich egg.
Look at. Can you see on camera there, guys? You popping that guy? Look at that. Unbelievable. That's an ostrich, a real ostrich.
It's a real. It's hollowed out.
Go wide shot, George. There's a wide shot on it. We'll get it.
And when it hatches, those peeps come out.
No,
those are my peeps.
Those are your peeps. That's right. Now, can I hold this thing?
This is an emu egg.
Oh
Working our way down in size.
Emu
a duck egg.
Oh yeah, I got a duck egg. Okay.
Out by you, there's plenty of duck eggs.
I know.
And then there's a chicken, and of course the quail egg.
Yeah, look at you.
But then you got this one here. What happened to my?
Here, I'm gonna break this.
What are we looking for?
So why is this so light, man?
Hollow.
You sucked it out already?
Huh? Well, you're a mischief night.
Yeah. Yeah, right against the house. And then what is that? Is that what those eggs are right there?
Okay, so this is how we cook the dish.
Wow.
This is one of the presentations. We call this a surf and turf. One has beef, one has fish in it. This has a quiche inside.
Holy moly! Look at that. Oh, it's hot. This is great.
Right.
So there's a quiche inside the egg.
And how you get the egg top off?
Yeah.
See this?
Yeah. You can do it. Hold on. There you go. Beautiful. Look at that.
Wow.
Did you invent that piece?
No, I wish. This is called a toque egg hat.
What is it called?
Toque, which is hat.
Yeah, toque.
Is egg. But these are hard to find. So we used to do 300 a night of these.
Wow,
and give them away to everybody.
Wow.
So it's an interesting
taste
They
that
also
too.
have the scissors, but the scissors are, for a male, very scary.
Yeah. Is that right?
Like
Yeah. But what's and now look at that. And first of all, before we go to the coup de grace there for Easter, what am I seeing over here, David Burke? What do I see over here?
This
like
here?
Yeah, right there.
This is crab cake. And I'm
look at
glad
this.
you brought it up
Frankie's
because-
gonna love this. Look at this.
I want to try one
So
of those.
the interesting
gosh, look at
part
this.
of a crab cake is that they're usually fried
Yeah.
and they absorb a lot of oil.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
So what we did is we took these. Frank, open these up for me if you don't mind.
Certainly.
These are Japanese pretzels. Now, don't ask me why they're made in Japan. There's breadcrumbs made in Japan too, but when's the last time you had a roll in a Japanese restaurant? I don't know where to get them. Anyway, pretzel sticks. This is a raft. We designed a raft, crab meat in the
gosh,
inside.
look at this.
And these are the barnacles. This is basically rice pearls.
It's just great.
So
Look at this.
because the pretzels are crispy already, they
that.
stay crispy.
Look at that. That is beautiful.
So
And
that's one of our signature. It's called pretzel crusted crab cake.
at Pier 62 mostly.
At Tavern 62.
Tavern 62.
But if I open a restaurant on a pier, I'm going to call it Pier 62.
And you know what? And what's the other one? Drift House. Drift House.
You got it.
But that's at Tavern 62. Tavern 62.
What is this below the
That's
egg?
that's a bacon. That's part of the Benedict.
Wow.
That's so you got the ham, the egg, and the.
I'm
That's
happy
a
he
crab
brought-
cake Benedict. That is on the Tavern 62 menu.
I am very happy you bought the rack of bacon again.
I brought the bacon because there's a guy named Nelson out there from the
there you go.
NYPD.
Yeah, what's that now?
And he came in the other day at Tavern 62, heard my voice. I was sitting down with two beautiful women. He walked by, heard my voice. He came back and he goes, "I love the Piscopo show.
That's
I
great.
recognize your
Thank
voice."
you.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
Thank you.
came here because of
Thank
the
you.
bacon. So Nelson, thank you.
That was
NYPD,
at Tavern 62.
Yeah.
And you're opening at Pier 62. That's right. No, Tavern 62. Oh my God.
I'm guessing these are
Oh
pancakes.
my God.
Pancakes.
Those aren't pancakes.
See, I have to try
Those
those.
are
pies.
3 Mile Island pancakes.
3 Mile. Oh, they're radioactive. Beautiful.
If you got to check out 13 minutes after 8 o'clock, Piscopo, the great super chef David Burke, courtesy of our friend Shelley Goldberg, brought David in. I love it. Let me see the pancakes. I got to get the here. Let me switch this off. And Albert, thank you for running this.
You're welcome.
This is so funny, man. Look at this. I'm going to take the knife.
French toast.
Look at these pancakes. AM970answer.com. You can see this. So the pancake mix comes from where, David?
We make the pancake mix, but in general, you can buy a pretty good pancake mix. If you buy store-bought pancake mix for home use,
Yeah. Crown. I know.
you know what? Add another egg or two, whip it up, add a little bit more milk, and freshen it up.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
What
yeah.
we do is we take a small Teflon pan, we fill it up like 6-8 ounces, and we make our own cake. So we use the pancake batter to actually bake a cake.
Nice.
I was in Hazlitt Sunday for
that's-
Pancakes.
yeah.
So my daughter goes to school down there, so I thought about you, and I said, David Burke is from here, and I love that you went there, and then you rose to international stardom in the world of cuisine. But I went to Perkins.
Oh, yeah.
that Perkins right there.
That's a great business.
You know what? The guy that runs it, Charlie goes to school with one of the kids whose father runs it. They do a great job.
Well, they had the Perkins. I don't know if they're a national chain, but I know they've been around since I was a kid.
They're right
they
there.
Had one in Middletown.
Yeah,
too.
You need more syrup, Joe.
Yeah, I do need more syrup, but you know what? I'm going to take this recipe down there. Can I take this? Look,
But they have great pancakes.
Oh my God! Yeah, but look at this. This is out of this world. I'm eating all this, David.
Well, you see, again, this is we bake them, we cook it, we put it in the pan, we put them right in the oven and bake them. So when you have a few people over, you're not stuck to the stove.
Can I steal this too? Here you go. I tell you what.
So these are some of the items on Tavern 62's Easter brunch menu, as well as the beef,
You have got
the lamb,
by the
all
way,
the other good stuff.
And we're joking and we say and we mispronounce, but Tavern 62 is a great place to hang. I love what you did there.
Thank you.
So that's a lot of fun. and down the shore. When do we go? When do we go down there?
You're going to go down there, hopefully end April.
Yeah, we can make it down there.
It's starting to thaw out. We had a great weekend.
Okay.
And Easter, our first brunch is this Easter. And there on after, we'll be starting brunch at Drift House in Seabright.
That's unbelievable. You know what? Can I look at what are those things right here? Look at my
What are these?
gosh.
Oh, that's jelly bean brownies.
Oh,
There's jelly beans.
nice.
Oh my gosh, check this out. Jelly bean brownies.
Hey, be
I will
careful.
taste that though,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
So what do you put jelly beans right in there and regular brownie
Baked
mix?
away,
You
yeah.
come up with the brownie mix?
Yeah, it's a chocolate cake, really. It's a
Yeah.
chocolate cake, yeah.
And then how do you pick, because you're so meticulous, like with the meat, the way you cure the meat with the salt blocks. How do you do it with your
Chocolates?
Yeah, something
Well,
like
there's
that.
a lot of different chocolates. There's great, really, really high-end fruity chocolates, and we use bittersweet for the mainly. But depends on what it's used for. And then like this type of chocolate here, you got to use.
Al,
high
if I
quality.
can, hold on. Look at
Perfect
this.
for
Look at-
Easter.
oh my gosh!
That's
Can we get a
just
shot of that? Look at this!
that's
Look at this! Look at
really-
this! Look at this! On camera, you got to check this out. Look at this.
And
we
we'll give that away to someone on the way out after. It's a smile piece.
look at
We
this.
put that at the maitre d'
So
stand.
is this a real egg?
That's all chocolate.
Is it?
Oh, that's all chocolate. Yeah.
How did you make it there?
My pastry chef made that. I can't take credit.
It's fantastic.
You
Look at
know
this.
what? I have the idea. I have a great job of saying, "Hey, why don't you try and do something like this?" And I come back the next day and I see it.
Yeah, this is
So,
great. I love
it's
this.
pretty good.
This is great. Can we take a phone call right now? Matter of fact, apparently the police officer you were talking about, Nelson, is on the phone. Nelson, good morning. How you doing this morning? You got a question for David?
Good morning.
Hi, Nelson.
How
Good
are you?
morning. I'm doing great. How you doing, Mr. Burke?
I'm great, thank you. I just,
Good to
I hope
hear.
you were listening.
Yes, I was. Listen, your food is amazing. I'm so glad that I heard about your restaurant on Joe Piscopo, which I always listen to his show.
Oh, thank
Love
you,
you
man.
guys.
Thank you, man. We love you
And-
too, man.
Oh, no, thank you. And I went to your restaurant, and I don't know if I can say this, but it was orgasmic food. I mean, it was great. I love the food.
I'm going to take that as a compliment. That's great.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Nelson.
It's
Thank
a
you.
great compliment.
And you're are you a cop with the NYPD?
Yes, I'm a detective.
Hey, man, thank you
New
for your,
York City
thank you for your stellar service, Nelson. We appreciate it, and thanks for going there. And if you listen, you're in the neighborhood, come on by because we got a lot of food. When you need some help getting rid of this stuff,
you,
man.
Joe.
All right, Nelson. And thank you for listening and for your kind words. Thank you, Detective. Great. That's so nice, man. Isn't
Frank, how are the eggs?
This is incredible. So I tried this quiche egg.
that's the one.
You got to try. I only had a spoon.
I have a whole breakfast here.
No,
I'm
no.
eating. Like
you have
this,
3 meals here, so I'm going to try this fish one. Is this the fish one?
I think it's smoked salmon.
I just gained 15 pounds with this piece of French toast. My God, are you kidding me?
And I love the way you use crown maple syrup.
You know what? Maple
Great
syrup.
guy.
I know you like to
the
hoard that. You want to
boutique.
throw a little on the pancakes?
I'm gonna get the regular stuff.
get the
around.
regular,
Get
yeah.
regular stuff
All right,
around.
see?
Let's get the here, Albert. Come here.
Joe,
I'll
this
join you.
fish egg, I've never tasted anything like this in my entire life.
Really?
We had some fish egg.
Drop
We
a
had
little
some
right on the
caviar
pancake.
here.
The
man.
caviar's here, man.
Oh, here it is.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
some-
Oh my God! Now we got caviar. Let me know where am I going here?
Well, I
Look at
brought
me.
Come on.
the smallest
There we go.
eggs to
Good,
the
good.
That's it.
largest
That's it.
eggs.
That's all.
That's it. Just a little taste.
This is great. David, I'm sorry. What did you bring? You bring what?
These are the smallest eggs available. Caviar up to the ostrich egg.
Yeah. So you found. So how do you drain? How do you drain the? You know,
The
my
eggs?
my grandfather Rosario and my uncle Ben Binardo. They would be. I remember in Belleville, New Jersey. They got out of Newark and they would have an egg. They would poke a little hole in the regular egg and suck it dry. This is what I don't know if this was an Italian thing back in the old country in Avellino. What it was? Is this how you drain these eggs?
Well, these come from fossil farms out in Lafayette, New Jersey. Believe it or not.
Really?
there's an
No
ostrich farm.
kidding.
Yeah, yeah.
There's ostriches
This
in.
guy named Lance Applebaum, great guy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's got ostrich out there. He also has the bison. So he sends them to me either whole
Yeah.
or hollow. This one I had to buy because they're not. This isn't ostrich egg laying season. So normally I have tons of these, but they're beautiful. We use them. We'll put they're used like a vase too. But when a hard cooked one we do on Father's Day,
Yeah.
it's the equivalent of 24 eggs in here.
Yeah, can I hide
So-
this for the kids on the Easter egg hunt?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Can we
take-
do?
Oh yeah.
we
Fill it with money.
You have to bury
I
that.
gotta tape a lot of money to that one.
Yeah, I got to put $1 bill in there. The hole I can't get in there. And what egg is this?
Emu.
You know, I've always wanted to see an emu. What the
Emu,
what
man.
What are you guy from Hazlet, New Jersey, looking for emus?
I-
Is it same
The
form?
reason I
Same
know
form?
about emu is because I ordered it by mistake, and I thought it was like small, like a pheasant,
Yeah.
and it came 90 pounds
That's
of
like
meat.
that's a nickname from Bloomfield Avenue, Joey Emu. What is it? What is it? Joe emu. What is emu? What is an emu? I don't even know.
They have emu at that farm.
Is it like a?
It's a small ostrich. I guess I could be wrong in saying that, but it's a smaller.
Your knowledge
bird.
of these things fascinates me,
Yeah.
David, because you're a regular guy. And off mic, we could talk about half the things we talk about. The neighborhood.
Yeah.
But my goodness, you're a regular guy. You find out about all these things, and you
What's
research
part
it.
of my-
You
yes,
love it,
part
don't
of
you?
my
You
job.
live for it, right?
Well, you know what? The more you know, the more you can create, the more you can converse about things. But the world of food is just amazing.
Yeah.
Because different cultures,
Yeah,
everyone uses eggs.
Yeah.
And then you go back to like the old days of why they painted eggs.
Yeah.
And all that for Easter
Yeah,
and how they,
yeah.
part of Lent. I think we talked about
Yeah,
that, right?
Yep, exactly. David Burke, thank you. We're, you know what? It means a lot to us that you came.
You can.
There's a lot of preparation. We don't take it lightly.
Yeah.
Thanks to Shelley Goldberg.
Shelley's the best.
Yeah, Shelley is the best, and she joins us every Thursday. Where to go, Joe? But she says you got to talk to David Burke. I go to Tavern 62, which is sensational. Yeah. And then tell us the names of the other in Washington D.C.
Washington D.C. BLT Prime by David Burke.
Oh, I hear people in Washington talking about that.
It's
The
a great
DC
restaurant.
friends.
And I'll be there for Easter. I'll be at Drift House Saturday night. I'm at Tavern most of the time. That's my home base. And
Any room for a piano? Any room for a little piano in the corner? We could do a little Sinatra.
Definitely down at Drift House. 100%. Great idea.
Isn't that great?
We do. We're going to be starting something called Burger Night on Tuesdays.
Fly me to the moon.
Perfect.
David, you cuckoo cat.
You know what I like about these brownies? You know what's
look at
smart?
Al's plate, by the way. Frankie, look at
it's
his
almost
plate.
gone.
It's gone.
But here's the
It's
smart
gone.
thing.
I love
He
it.
takes the licorice jelly beans and puts them in there, so you're getting a little of the sweet, and then you get the black licorice, and you're like, oh. Good
You
stuff,
are a true
good stuff.
artist, David Burke. Thank you, man.
Fun stuff.
Great to have you here.
Always
my
good
friend.
to see you next week. Thanks.
You too. Okay.
Have a
we'll
nice
see you
Easter.
soon.
Everybody have a nice Easter.
Have a bon apostol
And
indeed.
Passover.
8:21 with Piscopo in the
Good
morning.
filter fish recipes next week.
Yeah, that's it. We're ready for that. Susie, we wish you were here enjoying all this great cuisine. You can't believe it. I'm looking at this.
I can smell it through the radio.
We'll save you some, Susie,
All
okay?
right,
You
sounds
drop by.
good.
Everybody knows this guy. No, everybody knows he can do a radio show. Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.